Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT Season 1, Episode 50, NXT Takeover War Games. This is NXT The Game. I am yours truly, Mike, as always, and we are here to get into NXT Takeover War Games. Tonight, we're going to have the 6 Money in the Bank qualifying matches, with the winners going on to the next Takeover Special to compete for the NXT Money in the Bank briefcase. We are going to have Gail Kim versus Sasha Banks versus Bayley, with the winner getting a title shot at the NXT Women's Champion Asuka at the next TakeOver Special. We are going to have James Storm getting his NXT Championship rematch against Money in the Bank casher inner Mr. Bo Dallas, and we are getting in the main event the Young Bucks and Finn Balor, aka the Balor Club, taking on Apollo Crews, Sami Zayn, Samoa Joe, and Hideo Itami. Let's get right into the action tonight. And remember, it's going to be fun. Alright, we need some help over here. The camera funds Triple H with Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and the down and out Shawn X-Pac Waltman. Waltman is laying on the ground with blood coming from his mouth, and he appears to be unconscious. A medic comes up. Pick him up, he's barely moving. As the medics tend to Shawn X-Pac Waltman, Kevin Nash stands up looking pissed off beyond belief. Scott Hall, do what you gotta do. I'm gonna go to the hospital with Pac. The duo nod as they stand up, and Shawn X-Pac Waltman is being put into an ambulance. Who laid out Waltman? And that's James Storm right there. That was supposed to be Scott Hall. Whoops. Great start, guys. The video package of NXT ends. Welcome to NXT Takeover War Games. When we just saw with the click, it's very concerning to say the least, and the show has just started. Tom Phillips, the show must go on, Corey. Needed, Tom. We wish Shawn X-Pac Waltman all the luck, of course, but the question is, who laid him out? Tom Phillips, I'm sure they have their ideas. Corey Graves, this isn't the time to jump to conclusions, Tom. The three continue to discuss what just happened as we get into the start of the show. Alright, in the first Money in the Bank match, the bout that featured great action and average heat. Tyler Breeze defeated Enzo Amore in 8 minutes with the beauty shot after a distraction from Eva Marie. So, Tyler Breeze, in his return after his modeling performance in Milan, of course, comes to NXT TakeOver War Games and gets the victory. He will be heading to the next TakeOver Special and participating in the Money in the Bank match. Jeez. Tons of these. Now, next, in a bout that featured great action, Drew McIntyre defeated Colin Cassady in 8 minutes with a future shock. So Drew McIntyre, along with Tyler Breeze, has advanced to the Money in the Bank match at the next TakeOver Special. Enzo and Cass both come up a little bit short, but no worries, because they both still have their NXT Championship Tag Team rematch, which I will probably do at TakeOver, the next TakeOver. Alright, the scene comes up again as Triple H and Kevin Nash are walking around the backstage area here at NXT TakeOver War Games, pissed off and at a frantic pace, trying to find the person responsible for laying out Shawn X-Pac Waltman. And about that, I saw it in reaction, but not much in heat. Sin Cara defeated Brian Kendrick in 13 minutes with a senton bomb. Sin Cara advances to the NXT TakeOver Special to fight in the Money in the Bank match. Alright, in a match that has some good action, but not much with heat. Mr. NXT defeated Zack Ryder in 8 minutes by pinfall by using the underhanded tactics. So we see Mr. NXT get a victory over the NXT Television Champion Zack Ryder here in a Money in the Bank qualifying match, and he will be heading to the pay-per-view to the next TakeOver Special to participate in that match as well. The Money in the Bank TakeOver match, or Money in the Bank ladder match for the briefcase. The camera finds Triple H and Kevin Nash still backstage, still frantically looking for anyone who knows anything that happened. They have their suspicions, but aren't sure. And about that, I saw an in-ring action, but no heat. Baron Corbin defeated around 8 minutes with the end of days. Rhyno seemed off its game. Baron Corbin still hinting at a heel turn. I'm just leaving that note there because if I want to turn him, I want him to have a big build. But Baron Corbin's going to take over the next TakeOver as well. He advances in the Money in the Bank qualifying match. And now Johnny Gargano and Solomon Crowe. Solomon Crowe defeated Gargano in 13 minutes with a lariat. So Revolution member Solomon Crowe is going to be in the NXT Money in the Bank match. Bo Dallas faces Revolution member James Storm tonight. Could it be possible that they could hold the Money in the Bank briefcase and the championship? We will have to see. The camera turns with Kevin Nash and Triple H as I run into Kevin Owens. The duo look him square in the face as he just smiles. Looking for me? Asks Owens with a smile on his face. You damn right we are, says Kevin Nash. Triple H is just standing by watching. I heard your lady Shawn is hurt. Sorry to hear about that. Owens takes a bite out of an apple and he continues. I mean, tough B-R-E-A-K, break, he says out loud, laughing. We know you took out Waltman, says Nash. We've seen the footage. Have I denied it? So you admit it? Admit what? Beating Sean Waltman's ass? Yeah, he was starting to look at me funny. Kevin Nash, before Triple H can say anything, stops and lays a massive right into the face of Kevin Owens, knocking him down into the floor. Triple H tries to grab onto Nash, screaming, "Not tonight," as Nash is fully blown over the edge. The nearby road agents and referees come to help break it up, but Kevin Owens admits to what we all thought was the case anyways. First Hulk Hogan and now Shawn X-Pac Waltman. Kevin Owens is taking people out, and we still aren't quite sure why or why it's going on. Owens stands up and spits in the face of Nash, who causes the two to meet up again and throw bows. With Waltman out, it looks like Nash's name will be on the dotted line across the line from Kevin Owens at the next TakeOver special after War Games. What are we going to do with Owens, though? He's completely unhinged. Alright, now we see a video happening to Bayley's Sasha Banks feud with Gail Kim being tossed into the mix. The winner of this next match is the new NXT Women's Championship #1 contender. And about that featured great action and average heat. Sasha Banks defeated Bayley and Gail Kim when Sasha Banks defeated Gail Kim by pinfall with the Wheelbarrow Bulldog. This match needed to be a lot shorter. I'm guessing that's because of Gail Kim. But Sasha Banks is now the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship and will be facing Sasha at the next TakeOver special. The video comes up showing Bo Dallas beating up Sami Zayn, who just beat James Storm, to capture the NXT Championship. It then highlights the Sami Zayn versus James Storm feud to this point. Wow, this was not a great reading at all. The match has some good action and average heat. Bo Dallas defeated James Storm in 12 minutes after using a foreign object. Bo Dallas makes defense #1 of his NXT heavyweight title defense. So, they don't seem to click. It's a heel-heel match. I knew this was going to be the lowest rated match on the show. I didn't really have a choice with Sami Zayn being in the main event to go face versus heel here. I had to take this match as what it was going to be, though, with Bo Dallas getting the victory over James Storm using some sort of foreign object, which I may be running forward with as a gimmick of Bo Dallas's, I'm not sure, but I wanted to go with that finish here because James Storm was a long tenure champion and he's going to be pissed off. William Regal now seen on camera with his hand extended is shaken to reveal none other than the man that gravity forgot, Neville. The fans cheer. Great to have a fellow countryman in NXT. The fans cheer again. Neville, glad to be here, obviously. The two joke around for a bit. So you ready to get to work? Neville, I'm always ready, Regal. You know this. William Regal, good, because I plan on putting you to work as soon as possible. We expect big things of you, Neville. Neville just smirks as the scene fades. Neville has debuted in NXT as the newest signing. Next is the main event. We will find out. I didn't do a big show build angle to who's going to be the Balor Club's partner because I didn't think it was really warranted given this TakeOver special just kind of came up quickly and because it's more about the Balor Club than it is about their partner, Sami Zayn, etc. So let's get straight to the main event. A video is now shown of the NXT TakeOver Respect with Finn Balor and the Young Bucks forming the Balor Club and costing Sami Zayn his brand new NXT Championship. It then goes into all the feuds leading up to this point. Main event time, the winner of the War Games is the #1 contender. Like I said, who is the Balor Club's partner? He's a guy everyone knows and a guy that probably, if you think about it, you shouldn't be too shocked that he's going to be their partner tonight. Well, let's get straight to it. That partner is none other than Doc Gallows of the Bullet Club, a.k.a. the newest member of the Balor Club. So, and about that featured great action and average heat, Apollo Crews, Hideo, Itami, Sami Zayn, and Samoa Joe defeated Finn Balor, Doc Gallows, and the Young Bucks in a Cage Wars match, a.k.a. War Games match. Sami Zayn was eliminated, Doc Gallows, Samoa Joe, Apollo Crews, Matt Jackson, Nick Chan, and finally Finn Balor, and basically that leaves Hideo Itami as the last man standing. Hideo Itami is the #1 contender to the NXT Championship and will be facing Bo Dallas at the next NXT TakeOver special. Doc Gallows had debuted his badass gimmick, got a 77 rating. The match dragged it to end. It was way too long for the workers to keep up in an all-out pace. That's my bad. I thought I went at a scripted note. I guess I went with an all-out note. That's all right. So, unofficially, next show, Doc Gallows is the newest member of the Balor Club. You know, I was excited that New Japan didn't want to, or that he became available, and he became available a couple weeks before I did the Finn Balor angle, so I kind of had this War Games thing kind of planned out, but glad to bring Doc Gallows into the fold here in NXT. He's gonna be a vital member. Festus is. We're gonna click over and see what happened. All right, sorry guys. Increased us in popularity in 40 regions. That's great. This was NXT Takeover, guys. I think it's another good show. It's our 50th show. I already have the next 6 weeks of television planned out to and through NXT Takeover, so it should be fun. I'm very excited and thankful everyone's been watching so far. This was our 50th show, and we got no plan on stopping. I got lots more angles written down, and I got lots of other debuts coming up, and I got lots of other guys I'm shuffling out. So thanks for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed.